Hello everyone, I'm Marc Daniel Patrick. Thank you so much for checking out the channel and for joining me on here. Just before we get started, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, and you can also join me at my Patreon page. We have over 200 reaction videos that do not and will never appear on YouTube, including all this month. We are covering every single live performance of PTX live at the Hollywood Bowl. That is all coming up this month on the Patreon page. You can find the link to join in the description below. The group basically disappeared for an entire year as someone needed some time off to have a baby. I'm not going to tell you which one of the five it was, but now they're finally back performing live shows, and their first stop seemed to be live at the Hollywood Bowl. And my God, if you have watched any clips from this concert at all, you can see that Pentatonix has not missed one beat at all. Today, we're going to take a look at one of my favorite Pentatonix performances of all time. This is PTX performing their 90's Evolution medley.
La da da dee da 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 da. La da da dee da 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 da. Yeah, wanna be my lover. Yeah, wanna be my worthy love. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
It is amazing to me live, the sound that they're able to create. I'm sorry, I know I want to let this all go through, but the live sound that they get out of this show, Hollywood Bowl, spot on. I absolutely love their sound here.
La 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 la. It's all around the world, just la 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 la. And everybody's singing. Your love, it feels so good, and that's what takes me high, higher than I've been before. It's you I'm always thinking of, ooh baby. I still hear your voice when you sleep next to me. I still feel your touch in my dreams. I know you guys know this song, sing it with me. Forgive me my weakness, but I don't know why. Without you, it's hard to survive. 'Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling, and every time we kiss, I swear I can fly. Can't you feel my heart beat fast? I want this to last. Need you by my side. I'm blue, da ba dee da ba die, 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 da ba dee da ba die. Deep inside, deep, deep down inside.
Mitch, my God.
You got to show me love. Whoa, come on. I'm breaking promises. I've had more than my share. Oh, I'm tired of giving my love and getting nowhere, nowhere.
Waiting for tonight, when you would be here in my arms. Waiting for tonight, I dreamed of this love for so long. Waiting for tonight. It's a beautiful
matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through. There's no talking to you.
It's so sad that you're leaving. Takes time to believe it.
After all, it's said and done, you're gonna be the lonely one.
Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. La da dee la doo da, la da dee la doo da, la da dee la doo da, la da dee la doo da.
Finally, you came along. The way I feel about you, it just can't be wrong. If you only knew
The way I feel about you.
I just can't describe it. Oh, no, finally, it has happened to me right in front of my face, and I just can't describe it. Finally, it has happened to me right in front of my face, and I just cannot hide it.
Oh, Pentatonix. Like I said, how many, like, they took at least 12 months off, right? And have they sounded any better? I mean, I cannot believe how good they sound live there. I love this medley. It's just so good, this dance mix from the 90s. So perfect. I've always thought they needed to end on Cher. I really feel like it would have been a better ending to end on Cher instead of whatever Scott does there at the end. That's just me. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. I wanted to make some little comments here and there. So let's go back to the beginning and watch it again.
La da da dee da 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 da. La da da dee da 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 da.
Like, it sounds, I know it's 10 seconds in, we're stopping already. It sounds like the original record. Mitch in this, I'm not going to stop talking about him. He absolutely destroys his parts in this medley. This one, everyone has all five of them have their own opportunities to show off in a lot of their numbers. Mitch here for this medley, to me, anytime he touches the mic, it's gold. He just sounds so on point in this entire song.
Wanna be my lover, wanna be my
Wordy love, baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no much.
Come on.
It's all around the world, just la 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 la, and everybody's singing.
Bitch, but that's, again, sounds like the record. He sounds better here live than he does on the record singing that, which is incredible that he's able to produce that sound without any, editing help afterwards like they would have gotten on the music video. That sounds, so he could have done that in the actual record in the 90s and no one would know the difference. No one would know that that's a human voice and not some electronic beat in the back. That is so good. He just, like I said, I won't stop talking about him this entire video because he just absolutely kills this 90s medley.
Lift your hand.
just as they get into some Venga Boys here. I will say that's the toughest part when you're an a cappella group and you're performing a medley like this. Their transitions are the toughest part because everything kind of, when you record a music video, you can sort of like blend some of the vocals into each other so that there's not an obvious gap. But trying to blend from one song to the next, the transitions are a little bit tough or at least tougher when it's live.
You in my room, let's spend the night together from now until forever. Boom, 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 boom. I wanna go boom, boom. Let's spend the night together in my your love, it feels so good, and that's what takes me high, higher than I've been before. It's you I'm always thinking of, ooh, baby. I still hear your voice when you sleep next to me. I still feel your touch in my dreams. I know you guys know this song. Sing it with me.
Poor girl. I don't know what she's. Most of this concert, I'll tell you, she sounds incredible. It's amazing to me that she can go have a kid, come back, and she just looks beautiful. Sounds absolutely fantastic. This is one area here where this solo for her, she seems to be a little bit out of breath, seems to be falling behind the beat a bit, and now is calling on the crowd to kind of help her to get through this little section she has. This is the one rough patch I've seen from her. Otherwise, absolutely flawless. It's incredible. I just props to anyone who can go away from their career, have a freaking kid, and come back and just be as on point as they were when they first started. She's absolutely flawless, incredible.
This song, sing it with me. Forgive me my weakness, but I don't know why. Without you, it's hard
Little bit
to
behind.
survive.
It's a tenor voice that I want. It's not even a tenor. I don't know what that is. I swear he has a whistle register if he needs it. Mitch, my God, he's just that good. What I will say is, especially in live performances, I love when they all sing together, right? So maybe Kevin keeps some beat, but when four voices are all singing the same part just in harmonies together, that's where they have the most success. Once they all start to do their own individual thing, especially live, starts to get a little messy, just because one voice on one part is not enough to keep it going without an actual band behind you. When all four of them are singing the same thing, just in their different harmony parts, to me that really just makes that wall of Pentatonix sound hit you, and just to me sounds a lot better.
You got to show me love. Whoa, come on. I'm breaking promises. I've had more than my share. I'm tired of giving my love and getting nowhere.
Waiting for tonight, when you would be here in my arms. Waiting for tonight, I dreamed of this love for so long. Waiting for tonight. It's a beautiful life. Oh, oh, it's a beautiful life. Oh, oh.
No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through.
Can't break through.
There's no talking to you.
If you know anything about me, I'm absolutely in love with this man. Matt is just unbelievable in this group. I absolutely love him. The one thing I will say, like I say it a lot on the Patreon page too, if you're going to join us over there for this entire live show at the Hollywood Bowl, the crowd there seems to be a little subdued. They seem to be maybe they all took some calming oils before going in, and they're just here for a light show. I don't know what it is, but everyone seems to be a little dull for Pentatonix giving you all this energy at the freaking Hollywood Bowl in their first live show back, whatever. The crowd just doesn't seem to be all there for it. I don't really know why. I talk about that ad nauseum on the Patreon page, but I just couldn't get over how they all just seem a little dull. Even Matt there sends out the mic for a little callback from the crowd. Kind of gets nothing back at all, and it's a little disappointing to me. I don't know what was wrong with the crowd there.
Oh, it's so sad that you're leaving. Takes time to believe it.
After all it's said and done, you're gonna be the lonely one.
Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. La da dee la doo da, la da dee la doo da, la da dee la doo da, la da dee la doo da. Finally, you came along. The way I feel about you, it just can't be wrong.
If you only knew
The way I feel about you.
I just can't describe it. Oh, no, finally, it has happened to me right in front of my face, and I just can't describe it. Finally, it has happened to me right in front of my face, and I just cannot hide it.
Yeah, for like the overall arrangement, I don't know why. Like ending on Cher would have been so much better to me. I don't know if Scott just needed the last word in this medley, so he wanted to be the one to end it. I have no idea. But Mitch, is there anyone, if there was anyone to go out and play a cover tribute show to Cher, I would love to see him singing Cher's just entire collection. I would go pay to see him perform that. I really feel like he just has the perfect voice and the perfect pitch to nail her songs, to nail any 90s song, it seems like. Yeah, overall, that's really great. I didn't notice Kevin, pulling a phone out of the crowd to take a selfie for an audience member towards the end there. That's pretty funny. Mid-song, doesn't miss a beat, and he could just take a selfie. I'm about to embark on a whole worldwide tour now that the baby is out and safe, and all 5 of them are ready to go out and take the world by storm once again. All right, that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, leave me your comments on what you thought of this video, what you'd like to see in the future. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, join me at my Patreon page to see this entire live concert, all coming this month on the Patreon page. And I'm Marc Daniel Patrick, and we'll see you next time.